Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to highlight some of the new Steam game releases this week. We've got a bunch of free games to go over as well that are dropping on Steam. One in particular, I'm only mentioning it just because I think it's a comical release and I don't feel like this game is real. If it is real, I think it could just be like some crypto shenanigans going on, but we'll talk about that. I want to highlight it because it's actually one of the most wishlisted games on Steam right now, and I don't know what's going on there, but we'll talk about it. But we got quite a few games to go over, so let's get right into it. Let's start things off with, without a doubt, the biggest game release of the week, and that is The Last of Us Part 2. Uploaded my full breakdown and preview video of this game. Go check that out if you haven't. But Last of Us Part 2 is a game that I've been very vocal about my opinions on it. I think the game from a technical standpoint, a visual standpoint, gameplay standpoint is outstanding. If you really assess the game from those metrics and those assessment points, it's fantastic. Like, it's really good. However, Last of Us has always been tied to its brilliant narrative, at least Last of Us 1. Last of Us Part 2 took that narrative, and in my opinion, everybody looks at the narrative differently, so let me just say, it's my opinion, you crazies out there, that if you say something about The Last of Us, they'll take you to the gallows. But in my opinion, they took The Last of Us's narrative, they threw it on the ground, and they stomped all over it, and they bashed it with a steel pipe. Like, literally, I thought Last of Us Part 2 crapped all over Last of Us from a story standpoint, but you can have your own opinion on it. Like, oh my god, you don't understand it. It was such good storytelling and the character development and how it was executed. It was brilliant. But I thought Last of Us 1 story was brilliant. Last of Us Part 2 I thought was terrible. But again, from a gameplay standpoint, visual standpoint, it's great. The no return mode that's going to be in Last of Us Part 2 is fantastic as well. That was added in the remastered PlayStation 5 release, will be here as well. And some new content to that no return mode coming alongside the PC release on April the 3rd. I'll be playing through it. I played through Last of Us Part 2 already. I want to see how the game performs because Last of Us Part 1 was one of the worst PC ports of all time. And again, if you eliminate the narrative, I think fundamentally from a gameplay standpoint, it's outstanding. So April 3rd for Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Next up, we have Nomad Idle. An idle title face waves of enemies automatically and create builds by distributing stat points, leveling up equipment, choosing passive skills, summons, and more. An idle game about killing hordes of enemies, becoming stronger, and exploring and unfolding a storyline, a spin-off of Nomad Survival. That is available on April the 4th as well. An idle game with a throwback visual style, and again, release is right around the corner. Next up, alright, this is the free game we gotta talk about. Paradise, coming from Ultra Games HK. This is quite the interesting game. Now, there is a Paradise playtest that you can request access to. They haven't done a post about this game on the Steam community page in a month, and given that you're just a few days away from the release of it, that is a little bit of a concern. But, you know, that's not the end of the world. For sure, that's not the end of the world. Sometimes community pages just go a little MIA. That's not that big of a deal. I mean, if you look at Last of Us Part 2, I don't think that community page has been updated all that much, but Naughty Dog has updated their blog. Nevertheless, then I found their Twitter account, which they do have a post about that. Went on their Twitter, and it's noted as Paradise XRPL. Yeah, looks like some crypto shenanigans going on here, and they're promoting a crypto by the looks of it over on their Twitter page as well. I'm not a crypto bro, so I can't speak on that. This game has seen like some comparisons to GTA. I'll see how it turns out. I dug up some gameplay. Looks a little bit rough around the edges, to say the least, as well, but it's got like 60,000 wish lists or something like that, which is a pretty decent number. I think 60,000 followers, as noted. 66,000 follows on SteamDB, so it's doing fairly well as far as attention on there. Has double the amount of follows nearly as Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, so we'll see how that turns out. It's a free-to-play life simulation game with limitless possibilities, realistic graphics, and advanced AI. Endless world and endless play is what the official page notes. April 2nd is the release date on that. I am morbidly curious to see how this is going to turn out. Maybe it'll be that GTA fix while we wait for GTA 6 on PC. That's going to be eons and eons anyway, so Who knows? Maybe it'll be Blowaway. These things sometimes do surprise us, but nonetheless, that'll be out on April the 2nd. Next up, we have Let's Patiti. Let's Patiti is a multiplayer party game that supports 2 to 4 players and can be played online or locally. In the game, you take on the role of an adorable little cat engaging in a game of chase and cunning competition with your Meow Meow friends or AI in the Meow Meow forest. Free-to-play title here, cute, charming, cat-oriented game. Seems like people love those these days, the games that star cats, so that'll be out on April the 1st. And the last free title that we have to mention is Steel Hunters. Steel Hunters is a free-to-play PvPvE shooter with futuristic mech battles. You know I love my gigantic mechs and action gameplay. Level up your hunter and upgrade your arsenal to turn rivals into scrap. Choose your playstyle and combat tactics against 5 other duo teams. Only one can extract from the hunting grounds. This game will be hitting early access on April the 2nd, and it will be totally free to play after Cataclysmic Event. Hunters were created by mankind to safeguard the collection of an extraterrestrial resource crucial to human survival known as Starfall. Driven by ruthless factions, these fearsome mechanical giants have now become the key to dominate the scarce resource across the ruins of a green but abandoned Earth. Steel Hunters is out on April the 2nd. Moving on from that, we have Commander Quest. Congratulations, you just found a one-of-a-kind roguelite that combines deck-building card game and auto-battle strategy game. Consider unit counters, then create powerful synergy by breaking down the boundaries between the battlefield and cards and lead your army to victory. Simplistic art direction here, but at the same time, looks like it has some depth to its gameplay. April 4th for Commander's Quest. Next up, we have Rogue Loops. Rogue Loops is a roguelite action game where a trapped family battles to escape an endless loop. Combine unique skills and relics to create a powerful synergy against the loop's guardians. As you grow stronger, so does the loop. Can you break free from this relentless cycle? Rogue Loops is out on April the 4th. Next up, we have Sultan's game. The Sultan commands a cruel game. Each week, 1 of 4 cards must be drawn. It's a card-based simulation and narrative experience inspired by the 1001 Nights. Play as one of the ministers of the mighty Sultan, a fickle, cruel king who treats his subjects like pawn for his own pleasure. Navigate dreadful decisions to stay alive. Survival requires more than during the Sultan's game. It demands facing its haunting consequences as well. Sultan's game is out on March the 30th. And lastly, we have Koira. Now, this is actually being published by Don't Nod Entertainment, and it's being done by Studio Toma. Save a puppy and embark on a heartwarming, hand-drawn adventure together. Journey to the heart of an enchanted forest, solve puzzles, and avoiding hunters to protect your new-found friend. Really like the art direction in this game. Simple, but at the same time, love the aesthetic and the darker ambiance to it. Bond with your new friend, feed it, take care of it, and play with it. Journey through a mysterious forest, traverse shaded groves, snowy hills, dark caves, and more. Escape the hunters, protect your companion, and solve puzzles, and make new friends throughout. Koira is due out on April the 1st. And that is going to do it for me. Again, Last of Us Part 2, definitely the big title this week, but some other games rounding out the lineup. And I'll still be checking out Last of Us Part 2. I don't know if it's going to be right away. I'll probably play it for a bit right away to see how it performs. Because Last of Us Part 1, man, that PC performance was an atrocity and scarred me for a while. But nevertheless, Last of Us Part 2 hopefully will be a little bit better, and I do feel like it'll be better. Got a couple free games there as well. Incredibly interested, morbidly curious to see how Paradise turns out. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.